Hey Brickheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here. Super excited about having this set. It's called the Italian Riviera Lego Ideas number 67. 21359 is the set number, and it is 3,251 pieces. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so this is an amazing set. Super excited. The moment it came out, I was like, you know what, dude, I have to have this. Take my money, here's my wallet. It just looks amazing. It's a great deal. I think it was only 300 bucks, something like that. And I say great deal because of the pricing and because there's so many minifigures. There's about, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. There's about 10 minifigures in this set. And it is packed, and I mean packed, with lots of details, a lot of little nooks and crannies. So first and foremost, let's kind of take a look at all of the details on the outside. So I love the ocean work here. I love the sprinkle of, the trans clear pieces and all of that kind of fun stuff. Going down here, I love the color tones. So you've got this new burnt orange, as well as the nougats here. You've got green on the windows and all of that. So I really love that coloring. Hints of tan all throughout, and then of course the white. It really gives the build like authenticity and and texture and all of that. We have some nice rock work. Now this here was a interesting technique where it's not snot, but it's like side bricking. I'm not sure if that's a term or whatever, but essentially you build this piece and then you secure it to the side with a Technic piece, and then you build up around it, which is really cool. It's give and take. I do have plans to expand this set, and if so, then of course I will take this rock work off, so that I could expand buildings going this way. Now, I really like the dock area, but going back to this building, the first floor is a nice little, fishery. Then we have a second floor and a third floor apartment, or what have you. All around, the tiling on the roof is awesome. Really love the little chimney that they've got going on. They really designed a lot of the details, which I really like. To be honest, on these windows here, you have texture, but like on this window, you don't. I wish there was like a little pop out, maybe the rail piece, the 1x2 rail tile. But ultimately, it really looks good. Another, some more of the, side bricking, if you want to call it that. And then the rock work. Again, if I decided to expand, this would go away. This doesn't make all that much sense on this end, because you have the rock work, so this almost creates like an island effect, and this isn't really an island, if that makes a whole lot of sense. So it doesn't make sense for the build, but I get what they were doing, because it would just be a flat build. So I understand that they wanted to give texture, but you have some really cool detail work here. So a flag, or like a blanket that they're hanging for, all that, the laundry and stuff like that. You've got some nice detail up here for like an antenna, all that kind of fun stuff. It just turned out really nicely. They added some, leaf work and some side greebling. They have, a planter here and all that kind of fun stuff. So it actually looks really amazing, and it's so far definitely on my top radar as far as top builds of this year. I like the fact that there's a sticker. The stickers, however, don't make sense, the numbering, because this is number 26. back here, it's a little hard to see, but we have number 33, and then here we have number 31. Well, where's 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32? Oh no, sorry, this is 31, but where are the other numbers? So I'm not really sure about that. It's kind of weird, but ultimately awesome stuff. Coming over to this yellow building, I've never really been a fan of this yellow, but this actually really works. I actually really like it. So we have dark tan down at the base. We have dark bluish gray. Then we have light tan. Then we have yellow with light tan sprinkled in, which looks great. I love the pieces that they have here. These aren't the hot dog pieces that I thought they were. These are actually extended. They're almost like, bicycle arms, but not really sure. Like, I think that's a new piece. I love how they used, the spoons for the railing. It makes for a really nice contrast and all of that. Here, this right here is a scuba shop or scuba a gear rental shop. You've got a nice person with a bike or a scooter, nice little helmet, people eating gelato because there's a gelato place right there. But really great detail. Love these flower pieces and the lighting here, all of that stuff. Coming around here, again, have some, greebling on the side, nice flower work, and then this really cool antenna or satellite dish. Really like what they did with that. And then this, if you look here, there's another building. It's the gelato place in the back. Then we have the upstairs apartment, and this is actually a through and through. So this is like all one building. It's just made, the front of it is made to look like two buildings. But it is really cool because if I come around here and show you, you can see how it connects right there. So I love the shape. I love the angles and all of that too. Here you have a little bit of work here. Again, this has, a flower pot, but this doesn't. Maybe that's because of the waves or whatever. Same here. This doesn't have, an awning or anything, but this does. And then coming back here, again, you have some nice work all the way up, some flower pots, and all that kind of fun stuff, and it's just really neat. And then up here, again, you have another type of antenna. You have another antenna here, and the work that they did as far as the roofing just looks amazing, and I'm really excited for it. So there you have the outside of the build. So we're gonna take this off layer by layer and check out the interiors. All right, so taking off the bottom section here, we have a fishery. Okay, really nice details. I mean, the flooring is all tiled, which I love. I don't believe the flooring is tiled in the upstairs sections, but I mean, it makes sense for carpet. But you have a nice little fishery and a little kitchenette area. Somebody filleting stuff up. I mean, there's just so much details in such a small space. It really looks great. Then coming over here, the staircase work is, side paneling, or pretty much, upside down kind of building, which is cool. You have some scuba tanks and, and all of that kind of fun stuff all over. You got some nice details on the wall for some great locations to dive. I think they got the boot wrong, to be honest, but anyway. And then you have some really nice details as far as, on the shelves, a paddle, and all of that. Now coming over here to the gelato place. Oh, gelato's on the floor, and it's because the dish doesn't have any clutch on the inside, so it just kind of falls out. That's why I don't like, pieces like that just kind of float. Coming around here, you have a nice little ice cream cone with gelato in it. I really love that, actually. I love that design. I'm definitely gonna adapt that at some point, but I do, it's a little hard to see, so because you have the gelato and what's it called, in the case there, and all that. You have a nice little sign that showcases the pricing, and all it's just a really great build. All right, so third floor of the orange building here. You have a nice bedroom, so the stairwell comes up. You have a nice balcony area, a little shower, and then of course a nice little bed. Really like how they did all of these aspects. We have a different technique for the railing on the balcony. They're the front grills to like a vehicle and all of that, and then you have more of that bread piece and all of that stuff. And it's just overall a really nice build with a lot of great details. These pieces are here. It's interesting because on this building, they have these pieces so that you can slide in the roof and it'll kind of be on there a little bit, but on these it doesn't. So there you go. There's the build. All right, guys, so there you have it. The LEGO Ideas number 67, the Italian Riviera. Super excited about having this build a part of my city. Just got to figure out how to adapt it, but I am planning on expanding it with different colors. Maybe do the building as this turquoise building with white accents instead, in maybe doing a primary tan building instead of the primary yellow. I might have some of this yellow lying around where we can do the highlights in reverse. Maybe over here, same thing, where we have the green. Maybe we do regular green bricks or something along those lines. But I mean, we'll see what happens. Definitely incorporate the blues and all the other colors that we can to really highlight and have fun with the build. My ideas are, though, to take out this stuff here, because it's going to all get covered up. I might leave this. I might just expand on this and create a back alley, because obviously you can't put a building up against this because of all this work. So if I, basically popped these pieces out and expanded and had it go this way, and maybe do the same back here, since we don't want to flatten out those pieces, and then just kind of expand here. And then again, over on this side, take this stuff out, expand a little bit, maybe have a corner building that goes this way or something. Not exactly sure. Over on this side, again, same thing. We take out this rock work and put like maybe a little street or a little alleyway. Maybe expand this, so, or take out this and expand this way. Not really sure, but I'm really excited, and that will be coming up on the next streams. So I do stream every Wednesday. I try to stream at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sometimes I go a little early, though, just to kind of get some extra fun in there. But there you have it, guys. So thanks for watching. Really do appreciate all the love and support. If you like my channel and want to support more, please subscribe here on YouTube. Throw me a membership, maybe some super chats during a live stream. I am also on Twitch. If you are a Prime member, you get a free subscription, so you can use that. Let the rich people pay for your subscriptions, all that kind of fun stuff. So again, thanks for watching. Really do appreciate all the love and support, and we will see you next time on 36 Brix. Did you like that video? Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like my content and want more, please consider joining one of my memberships, as every little bit counts. Want to see more? Check out this video. Or, well, shit, maybe this video. That video. Check out all my videos on my YouTube channel. And if you want to hang out during live streams, come do that too. Thanks for watching.